On August 4, federal court Judge Vaughn Walker struck down Proposition 8, the voter-approved amendment to the California Constitution that banned gay marriage. Knowing that the case will be appealed to the Ninth Circuit Appellate Court, plaintiffs gave a muted reaction to Judge Walker's ruling, while activists in cities throughout California celebrated by rallying and marching in the streets.
Today, the federal court gave hope to millions of Americans across this country who face the sting of official discrimination. Today, our system of justice has said to the nation, all Americans are entitled to the same freedoms. All Americans are worthy of the full weight and protection of our laws, and all Americans are accorded equal rights under the Constitution.
This decision says that we are Americans too. We too should be treated equally. Our family is just as loving, just as real, and just as valid as everyone else's.
Tomorrow, I will wake up and have a normal day. We'll do things around the house, check in on kids, go to work, just like I do every other day. But tomorrow will feel different because tomorrow I will have a sense of security that I haven't been able to experience in the past.
Equality is something that our nation has always been about. We read about it in school. Our ancestors came to this country in search of it. Well, this decision today brings Paul and I, and so many others like us, closer to that equality too.
My name is and I'm 13 years old. For all those kids like me who grew up in a gay household, today is a great day. Always be proud to be yourself. Love is love, no matter what. And as my shirt says, gay, fine by me.
What Judge Walker's ruling does is it doesn't just strike down Prop 8, but it really eviscerates every argument put forward by the other side. The other side put forward really an empty case. No credible evidence, no believable evidence, very, very weak, very, very thin. And Walker noted that in finding that the other side had good lawyers, they had the best opportunity to show why Prop 8 is constitutional, and they wholly and utterly failed to do that. It's a complete vindication, it's a complete tour de force victory.
Proposition 8 fails to advance any rational basis in singling out gay men and lesbians for denial of a marriage license. Indeed, the evidence shows Proposition 8 does nothing more than enshrine in the California Constitution the notion that opposite-sex couples are superior to same-sex couples.
You know, the other side already had their opportunity to put on their best case before Judge Walker. And I think that objectively we have seen that their best case actually isn't very good. And it's not a surprise, because what could be the best case for discrimination? Well, there really isn't one except for prejudice. And what Judge Walker said loud and clear in his decision is that prejudice is not a reason for making law.
Because California has no interest in discriminating against gay men and lesbians, and because Proposition 8 prevents California from fulfilling its constitutional obligation to provide marriages on an equal basis, the court concludes that Proposition 8 is unconstitutional.
The pieces that I have read are just so heartwarming, and they spell out exactly what happened in Proposition 8, which is that a misleading, homophobic campaign, fear-based campaign was the only thing that was put forward in support of this amendment that literally wrote an exception to the Equal Protection Clause into the state constitution. And that kind of fear and that kind of prejudice is not acceptable.
It helps to erase a lot of pain that I suffered from being disrespected just because I was gay when I grew up. And I moved to California 12 years ago, and it was much better. Then when Prop 8 passed in November 2008, to be honest, I was a basket case that day because it brought back all of this pain of the disapproval and discrimination against gay people.
Let's be hopeful that people can get married and love one another, and there will not be a separate class. So the discrimination ends with this generation, it ends with all of us here in this room right now.
After the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal placed a hold on any gay marriages from taking place, the appellate court will hear the case on December 6. In San Francisco, this is Raymond Donald Hong for Outlook Video.